Hey y'all, welcome back to the pink envelope. Just Deco Spring is here. So I have seen one of the items in this box, which is normally, I don't see anything. So I have like a new energy behind wanting to open this box because I actually need the item from this box for a dinner party I'm about to throw. So quite literally woke up this morning, threw on makeup, and grabbed this box first so I can start playing with it as soon as we're done unboxing it here. If you are new here, Just Deco is a boho, eclectic, afro-Latina-inspired home decor. I hate to put them in one category because their pieces do flex. I watched their Facebook Live and they're color. They said goodbye beige. No offense to beige, but they're saying goodbye beige, goodbye tans. They're bringing in the color, which I mean, my goodness gracious, look at this shirt I'm wearing. Like, this is like the most tamed wall I've had in forever, which several of you guys have been like, I miss your wild and crazy walls. They'll come back, don't worry. I just wanted to play with my dried grasses, and so I did a very mature palette. But I love Just Deco because they do opposite of the other home decor boxes. And they are an under $100 option for those of you who are interested. So it's quarterly, meaning 4 times a year. The box is only $69.99. Shipping is based on your location in the US. If you use the code PINKENVELOPE, you get 10% off your first box. I don't have the itemized on here yet, but as we open the box, I'm going to go through and put them on the YouTube description notes for you guys so you can know what's in the box, what are the measurements, all of that good stuff. So don't panic if you can't write it down fast enough during the video. I've written it down for you down below. Okay, what do we need to know? This box starts shipping in March, early March. 4 to 5 home decor items per box. Stylish, modern boho. And I would even say maybe contemporary. They have some pieces that could definitely swing contemporary. They have an online store anybody can shop. They have a members only Facebook group, which is what I was hanging out in when I watched the Facebook Live. And they were doing some spoilers. What else? They have a great loyalty program you can sign up for. Just lots of little things that make being a member fun. And I'm excited to say that Just Deco is going to give away a spring mystery box. To enter to win your very own Just Deco mystery box, you need to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Oh man, here we go again. Look for the little arrow thing down there. And then comment and tell me, when does like official spring really come? Like we have like whatever the first day of official spring. But when does spring really actually show up where you live? Versus maybe when you start celebrating it. So it is mid-February. Well, now it's not. But at mid-February is when I started celebrating it. Official spring will be here by mid-March. And so that's in San Antonio, Texas. But I would love to know, where are you at? When do you start celebrating spring? And when do you actually get spring? And I will go through and pick one name as the winner of the mystery box. No, y'all don't reply to anybody else in no WhatsApp, no phone numbers, no Telegram. Those aren't me. They're bots and they're trying to take your money. If it's my name, my logo, it looks just like this. I will reply to your comment. I will like your comment and I will heart your comment. You can check for the same text in the description. I'll add an additional comment and I'll put on the YouTube community tab. So there's places to check if you get a message that you can go, oh, is this real? You can check the description, other comments, and YouTube community tab. Also check the other comments. If everybody's comment says they're a winner, then I only have one, unfortunately, to give away. And you must be over the age of 18 and live in the US to enter to win. Okay. Oh, this is a great example. Look at the textures and colors just on the top. So we've got Rattans, we got the bright spring greens, and then I think the heavy item I'm filling in this corner is that item that I happen to know is already in the box. Let's do this so we can play with items. Let's slide this down here. So I'm looking for indoor and outdoor items. If y'all have been around at all, y'all know I decorate my front entryway, my back patio where we hang out all the time. That's where the dinner party is going to be. I'm looking for items that'll go out there. So it's a mix between wanting good quality, but also durable. There's my word, durable quality. I need stuff that if it's left outside, it's not going to fade in a couple of weeks. It's not going to get messed up. And so I'm holding my breath that some of these type textures, although these would look super good on this wall. Okay, I know, I'm already multi-decorating. So we got green stems. I am digging these green stems. And I have to say, I think these are gonna be my first stems that can go outdoors. So I'm gonna hold them up like this. I have got to learn the name of the material. It's like that plastic, but it feels like paper. Does that make sense? It's not like a thick plastic. All the leaves are like soft and paper-like, but it is made of the material that absolutely would last outdoors. There are 3 stems here. They're extremely lightweight. So if you had a floating shelf and you wanted to trim these down and tuck these in around the back and have them, y'all can't see, my desk is cut off, having them falling over the edge of a shelf, these would do that. Okay, and they're like, can y'all see? They're like a bright green and a dark green. I'll try to turn them, see? Depending on which way you're looking at them. So decorate with the side that you want shown. So if you have a vase and you put these in a vase and then you put the vase up high, you'll be looking up at them, which is the brighter green. But if you put the vase down low, you'll be looking down on them and they'll be darker green. Just things to think about. These are definitely gonna go in the center of this spring tablescape I'm gonna do for this outdoor dinner that we're throwing for members of our church. Well, members, that's like old school saying. Just people who go to our church, we're having a dinner. No, it's pretty casual. Okay, are these the ones you can hang on the wall? Yeah, they're lightweight. So, there's actually 3 of them because there's another in here. So this guy is like really tightly woven. A command strip would easily hold him. He's real lightweight. And then there's this guy, which literally looks like a hat. What's like, my dad wears these hats when he's fishing. Those like hand woven hats that like block all the sun within like a 1 mile radius. This is what this guy looks like. Once again, very lightweight. If you're in an apartment or a condo or somewhere where you can't stick things on the wall, a small smidge of a command strip is gonna keep this on the wall. And look, can y'all see? Let's get to a spot where it's easy to see. It's very, very pretty. Like if I put this mixed in with this, that would look cute. And then this one has pops of black through it, and you could actually hang it that way, or you could hang it that way. And then of course, you actually don't have to hang these at all. If you wanted to set them, you could set them, absolutely. I don't think I would try to serve or anything. They're definitely decorative pieces. They have like this woven, like a gentle woven look. I'd be scared that they'd get messed up. If you have brick, these would be pretty hanging against brick. I'm trying to decide if I could shuffle this piece around, because this piece is huge. Like, it's huge. Like lengthways across, it's like as tall as me, where I could incorporate these around the different pieces. So here you can see very much the boho. Remember we got the macrame wall hanger? This would look super cute with that macrame piece. That is actually hanging in my daughter's room. I'll see if I can like pop it off the wall so that we can play with that a little bit here in a second when we're playing with all the box contents. I want to pull out my favorite piece. Let's just jump over there real quick. There's the piece they spoiled in the live. I'll grab that one in a minute. This is the piece we talked about in the live that I want to show you guys that I'm most excited about. It's heavy. Look at this, I don't know, base, container. It has such an old world feel about it, and it can definitely go outside. It's not gonna get blown over, which is a concern I have, especially during the spring. We get big winds. This is not gonna get blown over. And if it got splashed with water, it's durable and it's gonna hang in there. It's definitely not to be served from, it is to decorate from. You could put water in it, like the bottom has feet on it and no hole. And I mean, I'm gonna put water in it. Let's just put it that way. I wanted this because the theme is spring and this would look so cute. I'm actually gonna untie these like this and I'm gonna put them down the center. Oh, I'm making a mess. Down the center, opposing each other so that you don't actually see the stems. And I'm gonna, the desk is small, but I'm gonna make it a little more lengthy, tucking the pieces in like this down the center. It can't be too heavy, and I don't like when you have a tablescape and then you sit across from someone and you can't see them. Drives me nuts. Or we're serving family style. I wouldn't be able to pass food. But basically, stringing these in a manner like this, where I'm gonna put an anchor piece here and these drape on either side. But this blue is so life-giving right here. I love it. Here, let me scoot over so my shirt isn't like compromising things. Look at it up against the green. Isn't that so pretty? So then there's the piece that they actually spoiled in that live that everybody loved. Isn't that great? Let me get this plastic off of it. So this is a wood texture to add into the rattans and the greenery and the clay. And it has the coolest like layers on it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you want to call this rainbow effect. There were some chats about painting it. I'm not going to paint mine. But if you paint it, you should totally share it in their Facebook group. Someone to see it. I'm going to layer it with my cutting boards. Like I have all my cutting boards. I'm actually redoing a whole section of my kitchen just so when I hang and store the cutting boards and utensils, it has this like really great aesthetic. And this is the natural wood that I am using in that space. It's gonna look super cute. But also, you could put this on a like coffee table, just like this, then have the remote and a stack of coasters and maybe a third item, whatever, something cute like one of the birds or whatever we've received. As just a level up, an elevated tray type setup. I don't think I would do anything where water would sit on it, so I would be cautious of putting actual water. And then it's not real heavy. It is made of wood, so it's slightly heavy. A full command strip on here would allow you to stick it to the wall if you wanted to incorporate it with something like this on a wall display. Or maybe sit this on a shelf and let it lean and then stack these fanning out this way. That would be cute. These textures right here are so life-giving to me. Let me pull the greenery out so you can see it better. This is spring. Spring is here. I mean, it's not really here, but I'm gonna pretend it's here because I'm so ready. Did y'all see the short I made where I was trimming my plants and I was like, please don't be false spring. Please don't be false spring. I don't know if it'll let me link it. I'll put it up here if I can because I was already out there trimming plants. Oh, hold on. This is sitting right here. And here is a little art card that came inside. It has a quote about spring on this side, but then if you do want to do Easter, there is Easter on this side. And so, I mean, even just look. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, my shirt looks good with this. I was just feeling spring. And so I put on these colors, but I feel like we're vibing over here. Me and this art card are really vibing. Looks, wait, here we go. This way. Yeah. Cute. Okay, I've got past box items I have to show you. Give me a second. Let me run to my kids' room and steal like 2 or 3 different items. Then I'm gonna run out to the Pink Envelope Playhouse and grab some items. I'm gonna show you a couple of layouts of items to show how the boxes play against each other and we can chat more. And this is not all of my stuff. I really should like somehow figure out a way to film myself gathering this stuff for y'all because it's not like this stuff is sitting on a shelf in a storeroom and when it's time to film, I go get it and bring it out. No, this stuff is, I'm using it. Like you'll see every once in a while something that's damaged because I've been using it for 2 years or whatever. Or even like this mat, you can see where I was trying to pull all the mud and dirt off because it actually is at the entry of the Pink Envelope Playhouse. Even right now, I'm winded. I run all over my house and bring all these things together to pull this together for you guys. It would be just probably entertaining just to watch me. But like this guy, this belly basket, this is the belly basket that came, I don't know, at some point last year. It can be like this, or you can tuck it in. It's up to you. So I had it like this on a shelf for forever. But then my daughter got this palm and the base of it was ugly. So then I pulled the handles up, stuck one of the round plastic, water catching trays, 99 cents at Home Depot or whatever, in the bottom, stuck her palm tree in there, and this now makes the base of the palm look so cute. So this guy is one of those pieces that's been super universal. Same with these. We use these all the time for entertaining. The dinner party I'm about to throw, we will be using these. So if you look really close, there's like food stains and stuff on them from them getting used. But you can kind of see where they have been in this very like boho palettes and in these deeper tones. Oh, the macrame. You can't even see the macrame that I took off the wall of my kiddo's room. This macrame hangs in my oldest daughter's jungle room. And so these are the color tones of where they have been. And I think these are gorgeous. And even with these tones, they still weren't doing neutral beiges. They had really great pops of black. Then they would put in these other tones like these pieces here. This is all from them. They kind of set things apart. Here's a pink vase. But now they're saying they're going all in with color. We're going to start seeing more of this and less of like this, so to speak. I'm here for that. I feel like a lot of the boxes are doing this. So to have a box that's doing something a little bit different is great. But you can see that they are very true to textures. Look at the textures. Texture. Even this guy has texture. This is a bubbled vase texture. The macrame texture, which by the way, it has this comb. Did we ever figure out if you're actually supposed to really brush it? I told my kids not to touch it because I was scared they would mess it up. Then they always have these wood tones. So wood tones. Well, I put these also in the same like tree, grass, wood tones. When you're building out, like a feng shui space, you want texture, but you want natural earth elements. So this guy. But they've always been good about sending some form of greenery. So like we got this like bright green greenery this time, but we got these, what are these called? Caspias or whatever. Even these guys are a little dirty from just being used over and over and over. What else? This guy, there's two of these. I can't find the other one. They were in my oldest daughter's room. I have no idea where the other of these are. And so y'all have seen my home and you would think, like boho is not gonna work in your home at all. I mean, this is probably the most boho thing I have in my entire space. But I had to run around my whole house grabbing things up because these pieces are what you make them to be. If I stuck these all in one spot, they would look very, very boho, which is great for that look. But since I am a little more contemporary, modern, I'm kind of phasing out of that farmhouse, which I only had a touch of it anyhow, but bringing in more of that mid-century look, of course, with textures. I love this. Man, I super wish we had time to go and like decorate a space. But the contractor who's working on the kitchen with me, where I was saying this piece is gonna look super cute, I'll try to put this piece over there. I'll sneak in there while he's working and just hold it up. He already knows I'm crazy, so he'll be fine with it. Is just showed up. So no decorating today, but we're gonna do a spring decorate with me. So you're gonna see these items pop up there. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the spring decorate with me, the Easter decorate with me. We've got ones from last year if you wanna go start spying on those right now for ideas. Because we're gonna be playing with things for sure. If you are a Just Deco current subscriber, share what you love about Just Deco, whether you like hanging in the Facebook group or jumping on those lives, or you love that they are one of the few boxes that is an under $100 option. Do you love the direction they're going with the color? Lean in and comment below and tell us a little bit. I'm excited for their pivoting away from the beige neutral tones and more into statement colors and statement pieces, because that's my jam. That's my jam. So I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with spring into summer. And then they said twice in that live, special collaboration boxes coming up. So I need to be watching for that because I want to know what's up. All these boxes have all these cool things going on. I feel like I'm spying like super creeper. I'm normally a little bit creeper on home decor subscription boxes, but with the new year, several of them were like, hey, cool things are coming. And now that we're, getting towards March, they're like, all right, are you ready for the announcement? And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. I hope that you guys are having a fabulous late winter, early spring. And if you subscribe to the channel, I'm going to see you guys later. Bye, y'all.